गुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालि कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। ओम वृंदावै तुलसी देवै प्रिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। भक्ता विहीनापराध लक्ष्य क्षिप्तश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वं शरणं प्रपन्न बिन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्द। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astutra Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Silavamana Goswami Maharaj, and Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astutra Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Silavamana Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astutra Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis. I have presented all of my respectful guests. So yesterday was very super excellent auspicious day. That is called Guru Purnim, the appearance day of Vasudev Goswami, who manifested all Ved, Puran, Upanishad, and also Srimad Bhagavatam, everything. And also another, also in our Guru Parampara, 6 Goswamis, among the 6 Goswamis, Sanatana Goswami Pad, he was very prominent. So yesterday was the disappearance of Sanatana Goswami, but yesterday I was very busy. So for this regard, I did not give Skype class and about Sanatana Goswami Pad, but few days before also I discussed about Vasudev Goswami's life history and his contribution. But today I want to speak about Sanatana Goswami Pad. Sanatana Goswami Pad, he was born in high class Brahman family. He has 3 brothers. That is called Rupa Goswami Pad and Anupam, and himself 3 brothers also. They born in Bakla Navadip, Chandra Navadip, and then they also came in Ramkali Gaon, and they also to serve the courtiers of King Hussain Shah. Sanatana Goswami Pad, he was the Prime Minister of King Hussain Shah, and Rupa Goswami Pad, he was the Financial Minister of King Hussain Shah. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took sannyas and came in Jagannath Puri. After Jagannath Puri, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled South India. Then he came in Jagannath Puri, and he also performed very nice, beautiful Ratha Yatra and delivered King Prataprudra. Very nice, beautiful Katha we also discussed, especially the mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Ratha Yatra. And Gaura Govinda Goswami Maharaj, he explained in Jagannath Puri, Chaitanya Jagannath Puri, you can see two separation mood, Radha Viruha Radha Viruha Vidur Krishna or Krishna Viruha Vidur Radha. That means Krishna, he is feeling pang of separation from Brajvasi and Braj Gopis. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also same Krishna, but he absorbed in the mood of Srimati Radhika and is feeling separation from Krishna. So in this way, two Viraha Murti in Jagannath Puri, that is called Radha Viraha Vidur Krishna, Viraha Krishna Viraha Vidur Radha. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu absorbed very nice, beautiful separation mood of Srimati Radhika and performed Jagannath Ratha Yatra mood of Vrindavan. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he also then told, I have to go to Vrindavan, and especially on the way I have to see Ganga Devi and also see my birthplace Navadvip Dham, and in this way. But the devotees, they also told Prabhu, not this time, maybe next year. In this way, I think 2-3 years passed. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, I have to go to Vrindavan. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left Jagannath Puri and proceeded to Vrindavan. But when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in Ramkali Gaon, that time Sanatana Goswami Pad and Rupa Goswami Pad, they also met with him. And Rupa Sanatana first they met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Ramkali Gaon. And so that time Rupa Sanatana, they also recited, this is Pranam Mantra, and Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratise Namaha. Actually, this is the first glorification of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the Rupa Sanatana, how they glorify to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now coming in this way, the Rupa Sanatana and his brother and Anupam, they are living together in Ramkali Gaon. But Rupa Sanatana, actually their before name that is called Amor and Santosh. And but King Hussain Shah, and he also changed his Hindu's name and gave the name on Muslim name that is called Dabir Khas and Thakar Malik. So but Rup Sanatan and our Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave his name, their name Rup and Sanatan. And so now coming this way, Rup Sanatan, they perform bhajan and sadhan in Ramkali. And but when they used to go the courtiers of King Hussain Shah, and that time they also dress of the Muslim dress, that is Muslim dress. But when they are staying in their house, they also use Vaishnav dress and do bhajan and sadhan. And Bhakti Ratnakar very nicely explained how did they perform bhajan and sadhan in Ramkali Gaon. In their house also so many decoration with Radha and Krishna and Radha Kunda, Sam Kunda doing bhajan and sadhan in this way. So now coming there, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in Ramkali Gaon, that time, night time, they also changed their Muslim dress and also came in the dress of Vaishnav dress, and they paid the obeisances lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And very humble, they also told, we are very fallen and wretched in this way, many and Dantitina Nidhayakan, they also hold the blade of grass under their teeth, and very humble, they also paid obeisances to lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, hey Rup Sanatan, and you are my eternal servant, and you give up all your humility daina. And they met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very humble in this way. They also discuss about Krishna Katha with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Sanatan Goswami Pad, he told to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are going to Vrindavan, but this is not the process to go to Vrindavan. Vrindavan Jaivar Nahe Yoh Paripati. This is not the process to go to Vrindavan. Because you are going to Vrindavan, behind you have lot of people. So this is not the process. You have to go Vrindavan alone and concentrate your mind with Krishna and Vrindavan. So when Sanatana Goswami Pad told this, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed his mind, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also he returned back Ramkali gone to again Jagannath Puri, and he met with Gadadhar. This was Gadadhar, he felt pang of separation from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told very humble, he Gadadhar, and Krishna is very merciful and wonderful, but Krishna did not allow to me go to Vrindavan because you felt pang of separation to me. So how will go Vrindavan? In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very humble, told to Gadadhar. So now coming in this way, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he met with Rup Sanatan in Ramkali, that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also told them, you have to go to Vrindavan and Bhajan and Sadhan, and because life is very short. Who knows who will die? So as soon as possible, you should give up your royal duty and responsibilities and go in Vrindavan. So according to the instruction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami, first Rupa Goswami Pad, he also resigned his position of financial minister, and he left this place and proceeded to Vrindavan. And then Sanatan Sanatan Goswami Pad, he is the prime minister of King Hussain Shah, but not so easy to give up his responsibilities. And so Sanatan Goswami Pad just he pretended that I am very sick, and so I can't to attend and the assembly of King courtiers, Rajdarbar. So Hussain Shah, he sent his Raj Vaidya to check the body of Sanatan Goswami Pad, but that time Sanatan Goswami Pad, he was talking Harikatha with the devotee, and then Raj Vaidya, he gave information to King Hussain Shah. Actually, Sanatan Goswami has no any sickness, these things. And King also forced to Sanatan, you have to come with me in south, and I want to conquer the south. But Sanatan Goswami Pad is thinking, most of the devotees of south, they are the devotees of Krishna, Vishnu. So how possible I will go with him and disturb those who are devotees of Lord Vishnu or Krishna. So Sanatan Goswami Pad, for this regard, he pretended he was sick. Actually, he was not sick in this way. Then king told, you are my as like elder brother. If you not help to me, how will I conquer the south? You have to come. But Sanatan Goswami Pad again told, I can't to go with you in the battlefield of south. Then Hussain Shah, Muslim king, he became very angry, and Muslim king Hussain Shah also put him, Sanatan, in the jail. And now Sanatan Goswami Pad in the jail of Hussain Shah, but how will go out? This. That time Rup Goswami Pad, before he left his place, then he also gave some golden mudra, Karna mudra, and his neighbors and faithful neighbors, and that faithful neighbor also gave to Sanatan, his Sanatan. Anyhow, you have to come out from this jail, and you have to meet with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Navadvip Dham. So Sanatan, he was in the jail of and Hussain Sahib. So how will go out that time? And Rupa Goswami Pad also wrote one letter to Sanatan Goswami. Kagate Muthurapuri Ka Uttara Kusala. This is the some later significance later only Sanatan Goswami Pad may understand. No one can understand what is the meaning about the slokas. And so that means the simple meaning about this slokas, Rupa Goswami Pad wrote this verse, Kagati Muthurapuri Kauttara Kusala. That means Ramchandra, he also came in Tritajuk in Ayodhya. Uttar Kusala means Ayodhya. But Ramchandra, he also returned back his own abode and Dham, transcendental Dham. Then Krishna in Dapurjuk, he also came and after he his Leela, then he also returned back his abode Dham, and now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come, same Krishna has come in the form of Sachinandana Gaurhari, who took the complexion of Srimati Radhika and her mood. Definitely Krishna took Srimati Radhika's mood and her complexion. And so maybe Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will not stay longer in this material world. So as soon as possible, you have to give up your this bondage, and you have to come with Vrindavan and meet with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sanatan Goswami Pad, he is the minister, Raj Mantri, is very clever and thinking, how will I to release from the jail of this Muslim? That time Sanatan Goswami Pad, he told the jailer, listen, now I am giving to some golden coins. You take this and also you release me. First he gave how many? 5,000 Sarna Mudra, but he is 500,000, 500,000. No? 5,000 maybe, okay. But he is not happy. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad also gave him more. Then jailer is thinking, if I release him from the jail, when king will return back from the south, if you would know, I release Sanatana Goswami from the jail, then king will cut my head. For this regard, he thinking not possible. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad very humble told, and glorified to the jailer, you are as like Jinda Pir. Jinda Pir Pir means you are direct the manifestation of Lord. And in this way, Sanatana Goswami Pad, he glorified the jailer and told him, don't worry, and I will not go anywhere, I will go Makkah and Medina. And I will do bhajan sadhan to Allah, because if you release me from the jail, then you will get two benefits. First, you get benefit, one who perform bhajan sadhan to Allah, then you receive mercy from Allah. And another hand, you also get lot of this money which I am giving to you. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he gave more golden coin to jailer. Then jailer and saliva falling down from his mouth and thinking what to do now. And then Sanatana Goswami Pad, very humble, told to jailer, don't worry. When king will ask, where is Sanatan, then you will tell, yes, Sanatan, he went to take bath in the river, but his hands and legs also tied with the what is called chain. So maybe he also what do you call sunk in the water of the Ganges river and down in the water and will not return back. Then jailer is thinking, oh, this is good idea. Then jailer uh, released him from the jail. Then Sanatan Goswami Pad, he came out from the jail and he proceeded to Vrindavan, but he did not go the direct path, Rajpath, but he went to Vrindavan and very dense forest and so many mountains in this way. So Sanatan Goswami Pad, few days he traveled in very dense forest and also mountain in this way. Uh, so Sanatan Goswami Pad, one day, one night he came on the place for one restaurant. Um, then when Sanatan Goswami he was taking the um, rest in the restaurant, then the owner of the restaurant and he also gives so much honor to him and prepare many kinds of preparation and food, everything. Then Sanatan Goswami Pad is thinking, I am completely unknown person, but why he is giving so much take care and giving many kinds of food, these things. And Rajmanti Sanatan Ativa Vijakhan. Sanatan, he is the minister. For this regard, he is very intelligent and is thinking why this unknown unknown person and he is giving so much respect and giving so much food prasad to me. Then Sanatan Goswami Pad, he asked his one servant who was traveling with him. Sanatan Goswami Pad asked his servant, did you bring some money with you? That time the servant, yes, I brought some money. Well, how much? Well, I bought 7 golden coins. Then Sanatan, oh, for this regard, this owner of the restaurant is giving so much honor to me and giving to me. Then midnight, Sanatan Goswami Pad, he came to the gang leader of the restaurant and told, and please take this and 7 golden coin and take this. That time that the gang leader of the restaurant he told, and I know and you have and golden coins and but not the 7, you have 8 because I have one and perfect Ganatkar. Ganatkar means that is called astrologer and he perfect way count and everything and he told, you have 8 golden coins. And so Sanatan Goswami Pad asked his servant, and how many golden coins did you bring? He told, I brought 8. So why did you give me 7? Well, I one golden coin. I also hide myself because this is for your service on the way. Need some for this regard. I also hide. Sanatana, no, give everything. Then his servant also gave him another 8 golden coins. Then Sanatana offered the 8 golden coins to the gang leader of the restaurant, but the gang leader restaurant told, but you are told to Sanatan, hey Sanatan, you are very honest and you are sadhu, so I will not take your this golden coins, you take this. Actually, I made this plan, and tonight I will kill you and also take all these golden coins. But and Lord is very Allah is very merciful, and so now I am free from these sinful activities to kill to you. So I will not kill to and you and take this and go. But Sanatan Goswami Pad very humble told, hey, if I will again keep this golden coin and with me, then maybe another place that dacoits they also and killed me and take my this golden coin. It is better you can take this. In this way, Sanatana Goswami Pad, he offered all the golden coins to the gang leader of the restaurant. And then that restaurant, owner of the restaurant, he is very um, humble and also told to Sanatan, but very not so easy to cross this mountain and also this forest. So I can help to you. So that gang leader and that Dosu, Dacoit, he also helped to Sanatana Goswami Pad how to cross the mountain and cross the dense forest. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, and he told his servant, you have to return back, man, I go alone. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he also and crossed the dense forest and also mountain, then came in one place, and then he met with his, what is his name? Mm, eh, some his relative, just I forget what is his name. And, and then he also stayed in there and gave him one very nice, beautiful bhot kambal. Kambal means a blanket, very fine, and Sikant is the place of Sikant. Acha. And Sanatana Goswami Pad was staying in there. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad took there the blanket and proceeded to Kasi and met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that time Sanatana Goswami Pad long beard and mustache and his cloth and very dirty cloth and long cloth also. And so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Bhagavan. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is staying in Kasi in the house of Chandrasekhar. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu one day asked, oh, maybe some Vaishnav has come in front of your door. Chandrasekhar, he came and said there no Vaishnav. One had a mendicant, Muslim mendicant is there. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, no, he is not a Muslim, he is a Vaishnav. Eh? Eh? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called him and Sanatana Goswami Pad, he met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and discussed with Harikatha about again and again Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and saw his, what is called, and blanket, an expensive blanket. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad realized, oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not like I use this expensive blanket. And then Sanatana Goswami and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and also indicate to him, you have to take the Vaishnava base. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he came in one place and barber place and he cleaned his beard and also his head and very nice, beautiful. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he came in one washerman who was washing the cloth and Sanatana Goswami very humble, told to him the washerman, Dhobi, you take this my expensive blanket and you give one just simple cloth. That washerman, he told, oh, why you are joking with me? But Sanatana Goswami Pad told, no, no, you take this expensive and bhut kambal and give one simple cloth. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he took that the washerman and he gave the ordinary cloth to him and took his bhut kambal and expensive blanket. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad again met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very pleased. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told, oh, Krishna is very merciful and because you are Vaishnav and also Vaishnav is very humble. Why Vaishnav? We use very expensive and bhut kambal. And Krishna is very merciful. So in this way, Sanatana Goswami Pad he met with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then also discuss many Tattva Katha that is called Sanatana Siksha. And 1 month before when I was in Mathura, I think 1 month, 2 months, I also gave this Katha that is Sanatana Siksha, Sambandha, Ovidya and Prayojan Tattva. All these Tattva, I also discuss these things. Siyami Kanamari Jarita Patra Yana Jani Koiche Hita Hai. And Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prem Tattva, all tattvas you have, you also discuss with me. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Sanatana Goswami Pad all these tattva. And Sanatana Goswami asked many questions. His first question, Kya ami keno mari jarata patra, yaha nahi jani koi chehita hai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami Pad, he asked to Sanatana, he asked Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who am I? Why am I suffering the three folds of Maya? And what is the three folds of Maya? And how will I free from the three folds of Maya? And how to attain to Krishna? And also discuss, explain about Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prem Tattva, Rasa Tattva, everything this. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very nicely and elaborately explain all these philosophy. Jivir Saru Hoy, Krishna Nitya Das, Krishna Shakti, Vedavid Prakash. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained Jiva Tattva, Maya Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Rasa Tattva, Prema Tattva, Krishna Tattva, all Tattvas Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discussed with Sanatana. That means Samandha, Avidya, and Prayojan Tattva. Then Sanat Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, you have to go Vrindavan and you have to discover the birthplace in sweet pastime places of Krishna. That is called Lupta Tirtha Uddhar. And you manifested the places of Krishna which cover. And so first he gave instruction to Sanatana Goswami Pad, that is called Lupta Tirtha Uddhar. And because 5,000 years before Krishna performed sweet Leela, so many things also changed. So people, they also completely forget where the sweet pastime places of Krishna, Krishna Leela Sthali. And also second, you manifested Sivigraha Prakashan, and you manifested the deities of Krishna and Krishna's great grandson, what is his name? Vajranath. He also manifested many vigrahas, many places, but now that things will completely change. No one know where is the deity, these things, because many things changed because many Muslim came, they also destroyed the temple of Hindus, and they also through the deities of Lord, these things, Vigraha. So for this, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, you have to manifest the Vigraha, Vigraha Prakashan. Third, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Sanatan, he also manifested the Granthas and Grantha Prakash, especially Raganuga Bhakti and Vaidhi Bhakti, and you have to manifest these things and everything clearly explain what is called Vaidhi Bhakti, Rag Bhakti, and also Braj Prema Bhakti, everything you explain these. And fourth, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also told, you have to manifest the Vaishnava Suddha Sadachar Grantha, good behavior of the Vaishnava, that is called Hari Bhakti Vilas. In this way, according to the instruction Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami Pad, he came in Vrindavan, and he also performed bhajan and sadhan day and night, absorbed Nam Sankirtan, Sankha Prabhuka Nama Gana Nati Kala Vasanu Krito, Nidra Ahara Vihar Vijito Chatan Dino Chaju, Radha Krishna Gunasmiti Madhurinima Anandina Sanmohito, Bande Rupa Sanatano Raghujugo, Srijiva Gopalako, Srinivas Acharya. He also composed this very nice, beautiful Sada Goswami Ashtakam. There are the glories of 6 Goswamis. How did they perform bhajan and sadhan and Vrindavan? So now coming the Sanatana Goswami Pad, he came in Vrindavan and he also met with Rupa Goswami Pad. Both brother, they perform bhajan and sadhan in Vrindavan and day and night, remembering about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and different Radha and Krishna. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he also took vow every day he have to do Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. Sanatana Goswami Pad, he performed bhajan and sadhan in Madan Ghera, very close to Jabuna. That is called Madan Ghera now. That place is called Madan Ghera, Madan Mohan, and Ghera in that place. But he every day used to go to Parikrama, Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama, Vrindavan to Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. Then after performing Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama, then he also used to come in Mathura, and he also what is called collect some foodstuffs, that is called Madhukari, in the house of the Brijavasis, especially Brahman house. And that time sannyasi sadhus, they are not taking the grains from here and there. And mostly they also collect the madhukari from the house of Brahmana. And Brahman gave kare madhukari. And Thulviksha kaha. They also collect the sthul viksha. Sthul viksha means raw materials of food, just as like what is called atta and something this. They are not taking any what is called eh, cooking stuff and this thing. That is called stool bhiksha. So Sanatan Goswami Pad, he also used to come in Mathura after Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. Then he used to come Mathura and up some arms from the house of Brijavas and Brahman Mathur Chaturvedi in their house. But Sanatana Goswami Pad, he saw and the how Brijavasi, they have love and affection with the deities, Madan Mohan. These things also nicely like I also told many times. So just I also mentioned. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, he also took the Thakurji in his place in what is called Navadip, what is called Mathura to Vrindavan. He worship his Thakurji in there. But every day he used to go Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. Very early in the morning, he used to go Govardhan Parikrama. So you can realize and he was very old, but still he was and very what is it, attention of his vow. Every day I have to perform Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. So every day he also perform Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama, and especially in the month of June and July, that is called the Jeshta Mas, and very hottest, the rays of sun, very hot, hottest. So chilchilati dhup, very and that time the sand of Giriraj Govardhan and also completely hot, very hot as like burning. But Sanatan Goswami Pad, he also performed a Govardhan Parikrama, and sometimes so much also what is called blister, eh? Blister coming in his toes and feet, and very difficult to कपोला हो जाता है ना, पैर के नीचे जो तोल में जो छाला पड़ जाए. But still he also performed Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. One day he can't to walk because very hot, and also the path of Giriraj Govardhan, the place completely hot and burned, as like you are walking on the burning stone. So Sanatan Goswami Pad, he could not walk and he fell down. Then Giriraj Govardhan manifested his form and also hold to Sanatan Goswami Pad, and also just touch his body with what is called Sital Hasta. And his Lord's hand is as like very cool. Then Sanatan Goswami Pad realized and opened his eyes. Then Lord told, "Hey Sanatan, now You are very old, so no need to, and very eager to attention or this sadhan. Um, so, but Sanatana Goswami Pad told, "Oh my Lord, I have already have to took vow. Every day I have to parikrama, Govardhan parikrama." Then Lord told, "Hey Sanatan, don't worry. Okay, I am giving my footprints to you." And then Lord gave his footprints on Giriraj Govardhan Sila, and very nice, beautiful Krishnas and footprints in there. If you now can see Radha Damodar temple, actual this is the not origin Sila now in not Jaipur. What is called? Eh? What is called? We are going to the place, and that is called Madan Mohan is staying in Karauli. If you go to the Karauli, then you can see origin and, and Madan Mohan, and also and his footprints in there. And are here now you are looking this the footprint that is called the Pratibhu Vigraha. And everything is Pratibhu manifestation. And Radha Damodar, this is Pratibhu Vigraha. Origin Vigraha is now Karauli. Okay? This is the Madan Mohan. So Lord, he also gave his Radha. So this is that. This is the footprints is there. The Salagram Sila. Salagram Sila, that is also an origin also in Karauli. And that is also Krishna is the Salagram Sila is called, no? Giriraj Govardhan Sila. Giriraj Govardhan Sila. And you can see Krishna's footprints and also what is called flute and Bangsi Chinna, Charan Chinna, Bangsi Chinna, and also one cow herding stick, Lakuti, and another and also and cow's footprints are there. So and Krishna told, and now if you every day do this parikrama salagram karam, Giriraj Govardhan Sila, and 4 times you do parikrama, you get the same benefit, the Giriraj Govardhan. And Sanatana Goswami Pad in this way, and he also do bhajan and sadhana Vrindavan this way. But Sanatana Goswami Pad, he also time to meet with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Jagannath Puri, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was staying in Jagannath Puri. Then Sanatana Goswami Pad, every year he used to go to meet with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially in the time of Rath Yatra, and mostly 4 months, and Rup Sanatan they are staying with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. But Sanatan Goswami, Rup Sanatan, they are very humble. They did not go to the temple of Lord Jagannath because they were thinking, oh, we associate with the Muslim, so maybe our body completely contaminated. So for this regard, Rup Sanatan, they did not go to the temple of Lord Jagannath. Though they are the Brahman, born in high class Brahman family, but they are associate with Muslim king, and so for this regard, our body completely are contaminated. So with the associate of Muslim, for this regard, they did not go to the temple of Lord Jagannath. They were staying with Haridas Thakur in Siddha Bakul. To understand. And even sometimes Sanatana Goswami Pad, when he used to go where meet with Gadadhar, and that time he did not go direct. Then he is very far away and circulated to what is called Jagannath temple and coming. And on the way of the beach of the beach, but the scent of it very hot. Sometimes Sanatana Goswami's feet also completely burned. eh, and in this way, he also met with Gadadhar and also Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in um, Tota Gopinath Vishaya. And they are very humble. They did not um, go to the temple of Jagannath. Even they are very far from the Pandas, those who worship to Lord Jagannath. They are thinking, oh, our body is contaminated, so we should not touch the shadow of the Brahmanas or shadow of Lord Jagannath, temple of Lord Jagannath. So they are very humble. So every year, Sanatan Goswarup Sanatan, they used to go to meet Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu every year. Then after 4 months, then again return back to Vrindavan and do bhajan and sadhan in this way. But once Sanatan Goswami passed, he was coming from Vrindavan to Jagannath Puri, and then he drank the water from the different places, and for this regard, so many skin disease coming from his body. Understand? So many also what is called purse are coming, and Sanatan Goswami Paji is thinking, and if I direct meet with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he will embrace to me, then my Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body will be contaminated with my this disease. So I have to go very close to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And my this body is useless. So it is better I'll take a darshan to Lord Jagannath Rath Yatra, because that time very close to Jagannath Rath Yatra. And so Sanatan Goswami path in his way, on the way, just he is thinking, and I will not direct me to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And I will see Jagannath temple, Ratha, and when Jagannath Rath is moved, then I will also give up my body on the wheels of Jagannath chariot, then I will attend by this thing is. This is the plan in thinking Sanatana Goswami path. But when Sanatana Goswami path, he arrived in Jagannath Puri, then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ran and tried to catch to Sanatan. Sanatan he was running and says, well, no, Prabhu, don't touch my body. My body completely what? Contaminated with this disease, and or your body, Tapta Kanchana Gaura, your body will be contaminated. So Sanatana, that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very humble told, hey Sanatana, you are Vaishnava. If I will not touch your body, then Krishna will not give you mercy. And Vaishnava body is your transcendental. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by force, embraced to him. And then Sanatana Goswami passes all the, what is called, skin disease. Everything is disappeared, and immediately. Then one day, but this Katha is Sanatana Goswami, what he was thinking in his mind, I will commit suicide in front of chariot of Lord Jagannath. He did not tell you. One day Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu seated with all his devotees, Sarup Damodar, Raya Ramananda, Sarvam Bhattacharya, Kasi Misra, and all the high class exalted devotees there. Then suddenly Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, hey Sarup, do you know? No, Sarup. He asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, asked to Sarup Damodar. Sarup Damodar, do you know? Here is one person is here. He want to destroy my parakya. Parakya, understand? Paramur things. Then everybody is surprised. Who destroy your parakya? Because Prabhu, you are the supreme personality of Godhead. Namo Mahavadanya Krishna Prema Padayati Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurati se Nama. Because Krishna has come in this Kali Yuga in the form of Sachidananda and Gaur Hari. Basically, he took Srimati Radhika's mood and his complexion. and he established Parakya Bhav, Braj Parakya Bhav. And so everybody thinking, who is that the person to destroy your Parakya Bhav? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu direct, he told, Sarup, this person, Sanatana. Then everybody's mind very disturbed. How possible? Sanatana, he is very prominent person, Vichakhan, Pandit, and he wrote all these Granth also that time. And especially Brihad Bhagavatam, Mritam Grantha, and others Grantha he wrote. And all Grantha he also explained about the same mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Parakya Bhav. So how possible Sanatan, he wants to destroy Mahaprabhu's Parakya Bhav? No one can understand. And that time everybody asked, but Sarva Damodar he knows. Sarva Damodar, he knows the everything and in the heart of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sarva Damodar Mahaprabhu is Hridayagata Bhav sab jante the. Understand? Sarva Damodar, he loved these things. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then everybody asked, hey, tell to us, how Sanatan, he wants to destroy Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this Parakya Bhav, Parakya Bhav. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Sanatan, Sanatan, listen, what is the relation between you and me? Then Sanatana Goswami very humble told, oh, you are as my like guru, I am as like your disciple. And then Mahaprabhu told, okay, and what is the duty of the disciple? And then Sanatana Goswami Padma disciple means he completely surrendered to lotus feet of his guru. And he is thinking, and that is called Atma Nivedan. That means I offer everything. Manasa Devyo, Jo Kishu Moro, Urpinutva Pade, Nanda Kishara. And if my mind, body, everything, Atma Nivedan, Tuapade Kori, Hoinu Paramo Sukhi, Are Dukha Dure Galo, Chintana Rohilo, Chodike Ananda Dekhi. Atma Nivedan means is what? This is that means he offer everything, my body, mind, and everything I offer to my Guru. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Sanatan, okay, you offer to me everything? Yes. So this is whose body? This is yours body or my body? Then Sanatan Goswami told Prabhu, this is yours body, this is not belongs to me. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, that means this is not your body, this is my body, yes. So why did you destroy this other's property? You understand? You are saying this is not my body, this body is to belongs to me. That means this is my, your body is not your body, this is my body. So without my permission, how possible to destroy my body? This is called Parakya, means here Parakya means the other's property you want to destroy. You understand? That means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, you want to commit suicide. But you commit suicide, you destroy this body. Who's this body? This body is not belongs to you. This body belongs to me. This means your body is not your body. This body is to belong to others. So why you want to destroy the other's property? This is Parakya Dhan. Parakya Dhan is this all this not belongs to you. So why do you? Then everybody realize these things. Very nice, beautiful this Lila and Jagannath Puri, and in this way, explain this way, how to surrender to Krishna. And Chaitanya Charitamrita Krishna Das Kaviraj very nicely explained. Dikka kari sisya kare atma samarpan, sei kale Krishna tare kare atma samarpan, sei deha hoy tare chidanandamoy, aprakita dehe Krishna vajay. And when disciple completely surrender lotus feet of Guru, that time thinking everything belongs to my Guru. And that time his body is called Chidananda Maheshwari, it turns into body. Dikha kale sisya kare atma samarpan, sei deha hoy tare chidanandamoy, aprakita dehe Sri Krishna vajay. This thing also very nicely and elaborately explained in Madhurya Kadambini Grantha. So in this way, very clearly explained. what is the meaning of perfect initiation diksha? One is called formal, what is called formality diksha, and or another is called Paramarthik diksha. Paramarthik diksha, spiritual initiation means how to completely, absolutely surrender to Guru and Krishna. And so these things, and in this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching to us how will we completely surrender to Guru and Krishna. Yeah, so saying the Dikha Kale Sisya Kare Atma Samarpan, Sei Kale Krishna Tari Kare Atma Sama, Sei Deha Hai Tari Chidanandamay, Aprakit Dahe Shri Krishna Bhajan. And if you want to perform bhajan and bhajan need aprakita deva. No devam deva archet. If you not acquire the knowledge and qualities of the devatas, you cannot worship the devatas. Yes, demigod. In the same way, and if you do bhajan and sadhan to learn, you have to acquire the good quality. Jastasthi bhakti bhagavati kanchana tatti samasate sara sura haravo avakta sakuto madguna. Manorathena asiti dhavatai. Very clearly explained this way. And so in this way, very nice, beautiful and explanation this way. And Gaur Premanande Hari Jai Sanatana Goswami Pad ki Jai Jai Shri Radha. Then